I have like 90 signatures so far,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah. Do you have a typed version of this? Or?
I'm afraid that's the only version I have.
Uh-huh. Okay.
But I write a lot though, and I have a Facebook page, and you can read what I write. Like I believe like I'm a fairly decent writer,
Okay.
and I write about like issues which are affecting me personally.
Right.
And
Could you send me information on the background and whatnot, and Tuesday I could decide to sign it or not?
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Uh, well, I appreciate that, but again, like the background is in these documents. Can you review these documents with me?
I can't review them right now. I've got some things I've got to do, and nobody will be back until Tuesday because we're having Labor Day weekend. Uh, but if you could send me the documents or give me copies of the documents and
Well,
let
I
me.
have them right now.
Okay. Okay.
This is just like the first part.
Okay. Okay. As I said, I can't do these right now. Can you get me copies, or can I keep these? Or well, these are your copies, so you don't want to give them to me, but right now. But I don't have time right now to read through all the documents. If you can send them to me, could you do that?
What's your email?
Okay. Um, let's see. Okay.
How do I read that? BCOTT.
ROL
A-
at with the at sign, not the
okay.
law.gwu.edu.
And why do you think we're not talking more about race nowadays? I feel like I'm one of the very few people who's doing that.
Well, I think a lot of people talk about race these days.
I don't think so. I think like that's an issue which has gone ignored.
Well, I would disagree, but again, I've got some things I've got to do before I head out today. So if you want to send me the material and also send me why you think race is being ignored, I'll certainly look at it.
That's
Oh, this also, yes. Mm-hmm.
when can we talk?
Send me the email, and I'll see when I have some time.
Well, it's really urgent. At this point of time, like
Mm-hmm.
I am in need of like assistance. Uh, I am basically the petition is basically saying and that foreigners should not be arbitrarily arrested.
Mm-hmm.
It's also saying that their property should not be stolen. That's the extent of the petition I have
Right.
created. And so, what's making you uncomfortable in signing this?
Well, what's making me uncomfortable is you come in here. I don't know you from Adam. You immediately want me to sign a petition of which I know nothing about. When I ask you to send me the materials and I'll have to look at it and look over it, you seem to want to speed it along. That's what's making you uncomfortable.
Well, it's like I have like the documents with me.
I don't have the time to read the documents.
I would hope that you. I mean, I will shoot you that email, but I would hope though, like you would not ignore like pertinent issues I have brought up. Like I'm saying that like foreigners should not be arbitrarily arrested, and
Nobody should be arbitrarily arrested.
I'm like we're also need to be talking about Miranda rights and terrorism. Like I have now like this problem now. I'm like very much involved with. It is like like how people are very much easily labeled terrorist without having without having committed any crime. And so like that's another problem. Like there is in this country like how like this is like the term I coin like a terrorism complex, almost like this prison industrial complex, which massively like incarcerates like poor people of color. There is like there is a real issue here. There is on top of that, like I'm not getting published anywhere, and so like I would hope like uh, I, I would hope like that at least you would be able to say that I should not be arbitrarily arrested and that I should not be labeled like crazy terms for not having committed any crime. There is like a real need to have a real conversation about race in this country and to have like a national dialogue about what's happening to foreigners. What's happening to them is that they are going to jail for no good reason. On top of that, they're having their property stolen. There is a clear lack of civility going on.
Okay. Send me the materials, and we'll try and talk next week.
Okay, like I would hope like that you do something though, like because uh, I'm like going to different places, and like the reception I'm getting is like varies. Like and so like I would hope like when someone is like knocking at your door, like to have like an honest discussion. Like it's not automatic. Like there is this practice in this country of like automatically like being uncomfortable, but when someone like brings up these types of issues. But I would hope like people are not uncomfortable, but like uh, more how would you say willing to talk about these type of issues. I do not know what would make someone uncomfortable. I think what makes me uncomfortable is that like it has happened to me and like there is still like no one talking about it except I, of course.
Okay, as I said, send me your materials.
I will.